Welcome to YouTube for Lawyers. My name is Christopher Neufeld, and in this particular video, we're going to focus on the importance of localizing your YouTube videos. And when I talk about localizing your YouTube videos, I mean both in the discussion that you provide, but also in the description of your YouTube videos. You need to be emphasizing your locality, particularly the jurisdiction within which you are admitted to practice. So what you want to be doing is, in part, in the video itself, but in more detail, in the video's description and in the keywords, you want to be setting out where you are admitted to practice, both necessarily the province, the cities, the towns, the villages, the areas that you are admitted to practice in, because that's the people who are typically going to be the people you want to pursue as prospective clients. And at the same time, you want to be emphasizing this aspect so that people who view your videos understand, if they are outside of that jurisdiction, that your videos might not in fact be necessarily fully applicable to them, which is an important consideration, especially for a lawyer, for people to understand that what you are talking about is particularly important to people in the jurisdiction in which you're admitted to practice. But there are nuances, and there's case law, and there's statutory differences that might well exist that they have to be aware of. And that, yes, they can watch your videos. Yes, they can gain something from it. But you are not necessarily focusing on the particular case law and the particular statutes that might apply to them. And that's an important consideration. But at the same time, from a marketing perspective, you want to be marketing to people who will actually look to engage yourself. And those people are typically going to be those who are within your jurisdiction. If they are outside of your jurisdiction, there is some issues that exist there. So you don't want to overstep your position and trying to necessarily sell yourself off to people who are not in your area of practice, who are operating outside of the jurisdiction within which you are admitted to. So even though they are fully entitled to review your videos, and that's their right, the objective should be on your jurisdiction of practice, because then you can attenuate to individuals and to businesses that will in fact want to look towards you. And this strengthens their interest in you because they see that you're local, that you have an understanding of the laws that are applicable to them and not applicable to people halfway across the country or even in another country. That's really of not the greatest interest to them. What they want to be doing is they want to be engaging with somebody who deals in the specific laws that they are faced. They might not know this, but by emphasizing your locality, by emphasizing the place within which you are admitted to practice, it will strengthen the bond and emphasize how people can get in touch with you. But at the same time, from the search algorithm perspective of YouTube, it will increase the searchability and increase the connection you'll have with those individuals who are willing and appropriate to engage with yourself for your legal services. And that's what you want to be focusing on. And even though the algorithm might not know this, and even though it might decrease the number of total views that you get for a particular video, it will in fact strengthen the connection you have with the people who are in fact potentially clients of yourself. And that's what you're aiming for with your YouTube videos, to engage with the right people and not to simply spout off legal information that might be applicable in other jurisdictions or might only be partially applicable in other jurisdictions and have problems in those other jurisdictions. You want to be clear throughout your video where you are from and where you can practice. And that's important for your own legal practice, from your own liability position, but also, most importantly, for the acquisition of new clients. Thank you.